I am Duke Morton, and this is Gwen Sarandrea, and I'm
Hi.
talking today with her about her fantastic book, Frank Lloyd Wright's Marin County Civic Center, celebrating 50 years. It's the second edition of fantastic photographs of every aspect of this amazing work by Mr. Wright. And it grew out, it started out actually as part of an earlier project of yours, the Montage Mirage photos tapestries.
Yes, I self-published Montage Mirage Photo Tapestries, How to Create Photo Art from Your Heart. And this is a beautiful book full of wonderful family photographs, children, families, very feminine. I decided that I wanted to create a montage that would appeal to a masculine psyche. And so the Marin County Civic Center is perfect. But if you have wonderful selfies that you love, you need to get Montage Mirage Photo Tapestries because it's going to show you how to frame those selfies and hang them on your wall.
Yeah, that's which is the thing now is to print out all the selfies. So
Yes.
that's a wonderful idea. Here is the montage that was the beginning of this book. Of all these photos you took of the center, just from your loving it, having visited, you said farmers markets
Yes.
originally, and just fell in love with it. Couldn't you've lived here for many years, right?
13 years I was 5 minutes from the Civic Center and I would go to the farmers market twice a week. I love the farmers market.
Yeah, yeah, it's great. They have so many events there, and that's how you started photographing it, which
Mhm.
led, of course, to the poster, and then that led to a book, the first edition of this book, which I was not a part of.
I took it out of print because it did not come out well, and I got him because he does a
Yes,
good job.
well, yes, well, thank you. Yes, and it was, and then you also took hundreds more photos to fill out the book, and it was done. We started working on it when the pandemic broke out. So a lot of the building was closed off, the interior spaces. But luckily, you had all of those photos from the first book, and they're just wonderful. And then you took hundreds of photos of the outside and the grounds, which are beautiful as well. But let's just go through this. The building itself, as you can see in the background, I keep forgetting it's behind us. Uh, it straddles three hills, and rather than have a tower like you would normally have in an office building, Wright decided to have it straddle the hills. So it's three different hills with the two wings extending on the saucer, sort of flying saucer there in the middle, with the pylon going through at the roof. And it has multiple stories, depending on where you are in the building. It either has two or three floors or four floors because it is going through two different valleys, which is just amazing. And I just had to bring this. I saw this. There's so many good pictures in this book, and I keep running across them. Anyway, the architectural details are amazing, and I just love these in the carports. When you drive through, you have the all of these different sized glass spheres for the lights, which are just one. It's just a wonderful detail. I mean, who else would think of that? Uh, anyway, it's she's captured all of it so beautifully in this book. Oh yes, in more detail. So we were talking earlier about how every single nook and cranny of the building is crammed with something. And even in the stairwells, you have these wonderful plantings that you ran across. And you've run across, I mean, I grew up in Marin and we visited this center, through the decades. And there are pictures in here I didn't know, parts of the center that I didn't even know existed. And you would think you would know a building. But thanks to your photographs, they're just amazing.
I photographed this whole complex for an entire year. And after a year, I said, if I have missed anything, please show me. And I drove into a different part that I didn't usually go. And I looked up, I parked, and there was the county jail. I
Which
had never
I had,
seen it.
and I had never seen it. It's in the hillside at the end of one of the wings of the building. Uh, and oh, in fact, here is this time I was prepared. I bookmarked that. It's across from this wing of the building, isn't it? The
Yes.
end
And there's an underground tunnel. So the prisoners go from the jail right into the
to
Civic
the
Center.
to into the civic center, the courtrooms, which are located in here. But it's just amazing, and these wonderful ends that look like flying saucers. It's crazy. Anyway, it is, and that brings up another wonderful point. This is the final project of Mr. Wright's career, and it was actually started while he was alive, but it was completed after his death by his one of his proteges,
Aaron
um,
Green, yeah.
Aaron Green. Uh, and so it is the final his final project and his final design. Um, and it's we're so thankful to have it here in Marin. Uh, and it's just magnificent, as with his other projects, just magnificent. You can see the skylight and the atrium there with the walkways. Uh, and so futuristic and forward thinking as he always was. It's been uh, featured in so many films. Um, uh, George Lucas's THX original film from the early 70s. It represented the future. In Gattaca in the mid 90s, it also represented the future. And it was designed, in the mid 20th century. So, it's once again his genius. And it's just timeless. It's a timeless structure. And you just have to have this book if you love Frank Lloyd Wright, or you are curious about the center, or you're not able to visit it, or you have grown up with it like I have. It's something you have to get, and you have to read. Get it for your library. You will have the link for it at the end of the video.